Those Augs. I did some work for Sarif Industries before the incident.
Yes, this is she.
You got to hand it to Nathaniel Brown. Even though his company is pro-op, Santo has managed to
Known as Northwell will take care of it. Are you lost? Not many augmented come to the business district anymore. At least not during the day.
What can I help you with? We might not have everything you are looking for.
The Palisades.
No one is crazy.
Go on. More than a few around.
It's been closed for ages, maybe a year or more.
My niece loves those little marionettes they make her have. The ones that look like dogs. I was going to get
Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately?
They love to tear us apart.
All right, moving back out. You seeing anything?
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vessel Life, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. Think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now,
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopeki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
That's it. Get out.
Another damn clank.
Get away from me, killer. Terrorist!
Ne, já myslím, že to není dobrý nápad.
Customer, welcome.
Hey, you mind taking one of my patrols next week?
Don't get me involved. Wish we could just shoot any hog we see.
Copy that.
Fuck walking this beat.
Either something will happen or it won't.
Keep moving.
To se mi nějak nezdá.
Oh, shit.
Area is free of suspicious activity.
Don't get me involved.
I will pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, there's the problem right there.
These assholes try anything.
Copy. Heading out.
Fuck, you look like a top-end model. All shiny and smooth. Let's see what you have. I'm guessing that someone important is footing the bill, right? Some sugar daddy,
No time
maybe?
for your bullshit.
Well, I guess they did not program you with a sense of humor. Hey, Clank, let's see what you have.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
Something's always breaking down.
Přímo tady ve městě.
Zajímavý.
Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately?
Keep on your patrol.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talus Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilek complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talus Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
You ask me, Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
I still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then. Get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job out
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
Look at that.
Не можу се дочекати.
Don't think I even have the right target. Have to remember to look into that.
The old puppet shop. Remember, Devon, when we were kids?
Go back. That's it. Oh,
How is it different from the Utala complex?
Thank you.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
No trouble, right? Better watch that one.
A nice warm trench coat.
So wait, what you're telling me is that you're more concerned.
Kažte mi papír.
This area is restricted to you, Og.
Get on him, Plank.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Your buddy said this one was on the house, because I'm such a nice guy.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Aug sucker I send you for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
This is as much as I'm willing to give you. So what kind of shiny new permit does this get me?
Fucking tourist. You're wasting my time, Og. You looking for
That
permit?
bombing was bad for business.
You don't want to keep doing that. Wonder what that Vano guy was talking about. I'm getting a little worried. There's a bad vibe on the streets. That bombing was bad for business. Broken. Why fix it?
There's too many. There's too many shares in the take. The money is slow to accrete.
Hogs are getting attached. Boys. Hey, Lake. You heard it? Let's go. Don't know why I never get to work a checkpoint. Got to find an untapped. Boss can't yell at us for this ready.
I'm looking forward to squeezing into that uniform tomorrow.
That bombing was bad for business.
The Ogs are scared. By tomorrow, we will be so busy.
Fucking Connie. Should get rid of those train cars. Creeping me out. You say something? Stay ready.
Give it a little time.
Nothing here. I'm almost certain.
Okay. Good done.
The whole city is nothing but an idea.
I'm looking forward to squeezing into that uniform tomorrow. said, you never have enough lasers.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You think after Rosika, business would be up? Blyatsky. Delay.
Wonder what that Vano guy wanted to talk about.
Getting a little worried. There's a bad vibe on the street. You say something? I think so. You should check.
Quiet.
Should get it to work faster.
I bet you're gonna kill me doing this! Fuck you, Yobak!
Access granted.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
Yeah, that may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. It's the government. They print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Ogs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of?
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. as long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
I've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Any word that slut puppet has to say.
Zasrana black hole. Just because Dragomir looks like doesn't mean
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Irenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Irenka's not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Been dead a long, long time. Not only with things, but people who
We will not.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost podpejte jejich pokynům.
Vypadni odsaď, plecho.
Keeping an eye on you, Orc.
It's gnawing on and even worse.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Get the organic stuff.
Hello, sir.
Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving, Clank.
There's more of us than you.
Nice time for a walk.
No, sorry, I'm not again.
Don't do anything suspicious. It makes me scared to leave my home.
augmented people, just like you are creating them.
Wonderful.
What? You gave away my dog?
Unless you're looking for
my
trouble,
dog? Who do you
keep
think you
moving,
are?
Frank.
I mean, really, what is wrong with you?
Heard you're sitting on some... Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're... I told you to leave. Last chance. Unless you want to be...
Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know...
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... A stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. What What kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
I'm worried I don't have much time left. My permits have expired. Technically, I'm not allowed to be here anymore.
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right, I can do that. I will wait here.
Off to hell I go.
Well, I was here.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes? So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
Your days of making offers are done. I didn't come here to negotiate. No more peddling false hope.
Is that right? I think you're all talk. And I think I can prove it. Boo!
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Look at this.
Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
Městu vládnou zločinci a lůza.
Luckily, I brought the right tools. I always get a little nervous when I go into the sun. Did you ever stop to think of the station's name?
Right here in the city.
Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's been long. When was the last time you went?
My sister's son tried to commit suicide. Let's keep him away.
Enough problems already.
If you do hear from her, please let me know.
The Emperor needs to sing. This is Eliza Cassay, reporting to you live.
The investigation is on.
Ariel is constantly bringing the best and latest news on our portable data solutions. Navštívit co možná nejvíce zpustošených arabských národů, aby vyhodnotila jejich situaci a lépe pochopila, proč se kdysi prosperující města jako třeba Dubaj z incidentu ještě plně nevzpamatovala. Reporter
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
If that happens, she'll take a hard look.
Nejchudší země v ekonomickém.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least. Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help two people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
City run by criminals and scum.
Permit.
Get out of there.
If she thinks she can get away with that, stay away, Paul.
Finally, someone stops. Please, some credit?
Smells like police.
Anything. A kind word, even.
Got what you're looking for. Spadna fronta plechać.
Keeping an eye on you, Og.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
Your days of making offers are done. I didn't come here to negotiate. No more peddling false hope.
Is that right? I think you're all talk. And I think I can prove it. Boo! Where? So,
Hope it
my
doesn't
friend,
start raining.
you have the card now, yes?
The police pay.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop, and I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
I've heard enough from Elena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her? Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what is mine.
I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Yeah, at least the weapons look almost right. Yeah? You would look more intimidating if you shut up.
That artist was pretty cute.
Do not kill me! Moving closer!
So, my friend, you have the card now. So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop, and I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
I've heard enough from Elena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her? Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what is mine.
I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Forward to the end of the day.
Try to look professional.
There's just never enough time.
Let's go. Damn losses. Gouging prices when people are starving.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
Try to look professional.
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores.
This uniform is heavy.
Did something happen?
Don't blow your cover.
Police are just as corrupt
You
as
would
the
look
rest
more
of us.
intimidating if you shut up. There.
Follow me! Moving! Got it! Did you see his braids come out of his ears?
How did it ever come to this? Can't afford it. Come, let's go.
Police are just as corrupt as the rest of us.
What is this? Yo-yo book is here!
Getting close to target.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Nope. Don't do anything suspicious.
Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
Right here in the city.
Another one.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented. What did you do that for? I'm protecting the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers, in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Nothing suspicious here.
Stop. Identification, please. The shopkeeper was late.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
In front of a cop? How are you going to steal that woman, cop? I don't have
Over. Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high end. And you look like you know high end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolé. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. Outstanding. Factory fresh.
Nothing for me.
I'm not going to pull a social log on you.
Causing gridlock for hours.
Santa Sacra.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test result. Spanish flu. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented.
I heard about a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers. Form their own. A large part of Prague's charm is evident in the old city as we see it. Architecturally, much of it dates back to the 40s. You can see that preparations are being made for a local music.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
You sure it's not
This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides. We will be watching this one closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza
You've ruined yourself.
Yet another augmented terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Sister Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing them a priority. Information archived within Palisade Property Bank is beyond the assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company.
around the clock.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha War?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an exit.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base. The clones. The clones on the moon base. Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. Are you in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gotta break someone's nose, you break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. First in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha and stay out of your way, as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Committed massive overthrow. They rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. Combat drones attacked
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office.
Harvard? Oh, thank God! What's going on? What are the charges?
Quiet today.
You need to listen to it.
I don't like being this close to the castle.
I love working at the bank, but those cargo security...
Not much going on.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building...
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never... Yes, sub-level security room has an up-to-date security passwords. I apologize for
Sorry, sir. Area is off limits.
Authorized personnel only, sir.
No entry here, sir.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
If you find not doing that, sir.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Authorization is required to access this area, sir.
Heard a strange noise.
Code 0. Back to post. Confirm.
Never have to shop the office. Wine and dine.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Meantime, we go work. No, I don't think either of them are in the building. They rarely are.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's head back.
Confirmed. Let's get back.
Think I saw something. Stay alert.
Flank the primary!
Primary neutralized. Confirm.
In the hands of irresponsible.
I don't think either of them. Let's head back.
Confirmed. Let's get back.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague. The city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside the city. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack since I tried in Prague. All of them occurring after Dr. Alice Rucker.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nation said to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks. Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you. In the hands of irresponsible journalists.
Oh, no worries whatsoever. The whole building.
Please see the receptionist.
I'm terrified, Patricia. Ewing is not expert in science.
Just a moment. It'll only be another minute.
Here we go.
Oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Have a good time.
You can't help it. She'll take a hard pill.
Can't believe a word they said.
Picus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague.
Sir?
I'm terrified, Patricia. Knowing it's not
No trouble, right?
That's what's the policy.
Yeah, I know. You have no money. Whatever.
Rather, stay quiet.
Look, no credits, no business. Go.
Stay out of business.
Listen to that stuff.
Sorry.
Causing several Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world.
Get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident.
So, you got anything on Picus?
What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
You must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million OGs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet chatter, man, up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want the spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex-Bell-Tower mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the middle of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted for me.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to read the game. Puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Stifa, Kidara, Kilva, Changala. That's what I hear. Whispers out of reach. It's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea?
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man. We're not pikers down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good, very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Praha Dovos.
Praha who?
Rights Coalition took up residence in neighboring Kumalai. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with United Nations sent it in the
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Sam's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Can't stand this.
Not much going on.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Drž se dál.
What the hell?
You stay away from this lot.
Just make it through this shift.
Yeah, I know. You have no money. Whatever.
Sit.
He has gone to hell.
Another one.
Spread throughout Europe.
So good.
Hey, you! We got multiple.
Stay quiet.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me? Nothing suspicious here.
Access granted.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade.
I'd welcome you back to the showroom, but you are a showroom.
Nothing for me.
Don't wait for planned obsolescence.
Took up residence in the neighboring Udalite complex. Dr. Rucker. Claims his organization and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the author.
Anomaly access granted.
And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs,
Didn't think I would see you again except on the security footage.
causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Super!
Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite some crazy this is a
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
Some other time.
I'm not going to pull a social log on you.
protests have turned violent.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
vážně jsme k něčemu. Tohle nevypadá legálně. Kurva nakážu a
tady je
dávat lístky ze špatný parkour.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and
Come
hundreds
on,
more
keep up.
injured yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Inside Rosika train station.
Ani oddělení.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6
Centrálo,
months.
kde mám
All of them
střídání?
occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up the
Hey, you! We got multi-tools for sale inside.
Rather, let's stay quiet.
You realize most people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
City is going ahead.
I'm going to get the police on this.
Another one.
More than a few around.
Had his papers and everything.
Here's trouble. In the sewers. Ridiculous. How can we make deals with them?
Nothing suspicious here.
All automated.
Hey, does anyone here?
No, we've had that.
What did you say the interest rate
So
was?
hungry.
I will listen to another one.
Someone turn up the damn heat.
You can't live like this anymore.
Ukażcie mi papiery!
Ukażcie mi papier.
They're everywhere.
Współpraca z příslušníky státní policie.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
I wasn't affected by the great thing. I wasn't there.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
In the face of persecution
Keep us
and
all off
hatred,
the wood
I
leg?
broke.
No.
I
They
hated
cannot
myself
evict you
for
if
my
there's
own
no reason.
I am no longer a person. I'm just an owner.
And we are all responsible for that bombing.
I think you are exaggerating. That is just fear.
And like always, take dirty fire and blood. Take control of your destiny.
Maybe they will offer us sanctuary.
Interesting, look.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
You need to pick me up. You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Yes, good choice.
I'm good for now.
That's it. Big spender.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Fine. Join us, brother.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Shake the shakes. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have cracked the Shepherd's
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The Santo. Structure, morphology, quality, excellence. Santo, restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many viewers brought to you last week.
European-based construction giant Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory to the Safe Harbor Initiative, designed to promote the creation of
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
is the brainchild of Santo CEO, Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Revia, is slated to be publicly...
You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the Og incident. I've always hated that term.
Tradition.
Steve using the
Precision.
In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lie our foundations. We carry the keys of divinity.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live. Devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, ARC's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
But the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind went crazy, Dr. Rucker.
The loss of life on both sides.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There's just never enough time.
Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
How did it ever come to this?
What happened to global warming?
Don't do anything suspicious.
Well, I was here.
We won't push you aside from your object. We want you.
No, I don't believe it.
Got what you're looking for.
Good God.
Why the hell is this poor guy on the job out?
My goodness,